Hey y'all, it's Aunt Kathy. This is another installment of Why is Grandpa Like This? We ended the last video with an important date, 1942, and I said we would talk about the stories that shaped Grandpa's life. The stories that defined how he would see the world. So why 1942? That's the year my daddy was born on a ranch in the Texas Panhandle. Your grandpa never had black people in his schools or Mexicans. Daddy was a grown man before it was legal for a black person or a Mexican to eat in a restaurant next to him. Until Daddy was well into his 40s, every police officer, judge, doctor, pastor, politician, business owner, or boss he encountered anywhere in his life was a white man. For most of Daddy's life, and still today in many parts of the country, the only acceptable professions for women were teaching and nursing. Daddy was a full-grown man with kids before women were given the legal right to open their own bank account. That was 1974. Throughout his whole life and the lives of almost every other man until about a minute ago, every hero, every role model, every figure of respect was a white man. Every movie, every song, every TV show or book he encountered had a hero who was a white man. His world was run by and for white men, and he didn't even know it. A culture where white men are celebrated as the heroes, and everything threatening, evil, and wrong is dark-skinned or female, is called white supremacy. A government built on white supremacy is called white nationalism. The stories of white supremacy taught my daddy who he was, what was good, what was bad, and what should be. Needless to say, having a black president left Grandpa confused and angry, and ready to follow any petty grifter who promised to right that wrong. I'll confess, though, I was surprised to discover he was even more hateful at the prospect of a woman president. There it is, 1942. It is not an excuse. Daddy had opportunities to learn better, as many other men did. He just didn't. And that's his responsibility, but hopefully this makes living with his legacy seem a little less crazy. If you grew up in those times, do you think you would have made better choices? Well, aren't you lucky? You're gonna get a chance to prove it. Till next time, take care, y'all, and take care of each other.